Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Ismail, and today I will to explore about the geographic locations of Australia. Let's see the video. Enjoy.
We're down under in Australia, the sixth largest country by land area. Our 6 states and 2 territories that have capitals and all that you'll learn with ease. I'm South Australia, an Australian state you see, and here is Adelaide, it's my capital city. I am defined by my extreme wilderness and my great Australian bite lined with its sheer cliffs. I am Western Australia, Australia's largest state. My capital's name is Perth, and it's really great. I'm an expansive state mostly made up of dry outback terrain. The Indian Ocean's to my north and west as I explain. My name is Queensland, I am an Australian state too, and my capital city's Brisbane. Now isn't that cool? I am home to the world's largest and important coral reef system. It's the Great Barrier Reef and an abundant ecosystem. Hello, I'm Victoria, state of Australia. Melbourne is my capital, maybe there I'll see ya. The Wilson Promontory Marine National Park, home to penguins, seals and seabirds, and of course even the shark. We're down under in Australia, the 6th largest country by land area. Our 6 states and 2 territories that have capitals and all that you'll learn with ease. I am Tasmania, an Australian state. My capital is Hobart. To you this info I donate. I'm the 26th largest island in the world to date. Come see my endangered Tasmanian devil before it's too late. I am New South Wales, the last Australian state. Come visit my capital city, Sydney's to name mate. The Sydney Opera House is a popular place to be, and I'm surrounded by the waters of the Tasman Sea. I am Australia's Northern Territory. I have a capital named Darwin, it's my largest city. I am famous for my outback desert landscape, it's true. Mostly for my Ayers Rock, it's also called Uluru. On the Australian Capital Territory called ACT, Canberra is the name of Australia's capital city. The Federal District Forest, Farmland and Natural Reserves earned Canberra its nickname, the bush capital, that I'm sure. We're down under in Australia, the 6th largest country by land area. Our 6 states and 2 territories that have capitals and all that you'll learn with ease. We're down under in Australia.
Okay, guys. Now we next to language. Australian English has a distinctive accent and vocabulary, since people from 200 countries around the world have migrated to Australia. There are many different types of language spoken in the country. Other languages spoken in Australia include Mandarin, Italian, Arabic, and any others. And the next, religion in Australia. Although Australia is a predominantly Christian country, there is no official religion in this country. People in Australia are free to practice whatever religion they choose, as long as they do not break the law or except 3 of the 22 major religions in the world are practiced in Australia. So their cultural diversity. Most universities and communities in Australia have facilities and places of worship for all types of religions. So international students in Australia should contact their officer about facilities and their educational institution. And the next, population in Australia. Indigenous Australians or Aboriginal tribes are the indigenous population in Australia. They migrate from Africa to Asia at 70,000 years ago, and from Asia to Australia at 40,000 ago to 50,000 years ago. When the British arrived and settled in Australia, they brought diseases like measles, smallpox, and tuberculosis, causing massive damage to the Aboriginal population. England also utilized the water and land resources in Australia and converted rural land for sheep and cattle grazing. Today, there is a great diversity of indigenous people and different communities in Australia. Each has their own custom, culture, and language in Australia. Australia's indigenous population is largely urbanized, but in 2007, 22% live in isolated areas. Okay, now habits in Australia. Walking barefoot, free water in establishment, make barbecues and picnic, respect animal and any others. Walking barefoot. This describes the easygoing Australian way of life perfectly. Walking barefoot is very common in Australia, and this applies to everyone, even kids. No matter if you are going to the supermarket or shopping mall, it is very likely that you will see people walking barefoot. And then free water in establishment. This habit surprised almost every international student. Yes, every establishment in Australia provides free water. They are from the tap, but they are portable and ready to consume. For example, you can request tap water in a bar or restaurant, and they will come in with a jar. Besides, many places practice by BYO, bring your own politics. It means that you can take your own drink to a restaurant if you want. This doesn't apply to every establishment, so we recommend you to check before bringing your drinks. And then makes barbecues and picnics. Australian people love to make barbecues and have picnic on any type of occasion. In fact, there are barbecues grills in many parks and beaches around the country. They can be used for anyone, and the only rule is to clean after using it. This is basically a tradition to grab sausages or hamburger and call your mates to make a barbie on the weekend. And then respect animal. Australia is famous for having a wide variety of fauna and having many different species of insects. However, killing an insect or animal is offensive for most Australians. This is because there are many strict laws regarding the preservation of insects and animals in the country, and it is part of the local culture. Even though it may seem weird, especially if you are afraid of insect, try to catch and put them away from your house. The next, we are going to food in Australia. Food in Australian. First, chicken parmigiana, barramundi, meat pie, and any others. First, chicken parmigiana. This chicken dish is quite popular with locals. Not infrequently, a number of restaurants and other restaurants also include chicken parmigiana in their menu books. Parmigiana was originally made with eggplant but developed into a delicious breaded chicken dish. This is classic Italian. This consists of chicken schnitzel with ketchup and melted cheese, usually served with chips and salad. And the next, pavlova. Regardless of the ownership rivalry between Australia and New Zealand, at a Christmas birthday or summer party in Australia, there will always be a tempting pavlova to eat, made from meringue or crispy foam cake with a soft in middle, whipped cream, and a pile of fresh fruit. No wonder this one confectionery is Australia's national dessert. And then barramundi. Barramundi is a language of the Aboriginal tribe which means big scaly river fish. This typical Australian food is suitable to be used as a lunch menu. Barramundi fish is a type of white snapper that has thick, sweet and savory meat. Australians do not cook this fish with a lot of spices. They just bake it or bone to fish with the addition of salt, lemon juice, and black pepper. And then meat pie. Typical Australian pie should be hand-sized and stuffed with minced meat and tomato sauce on top. Not only minced meat, this pie is also mixed with mushroom and cheese. Meat pie is commonly sold in bakeries and pubs in Australia. If you have trouble finding this snack, you can visit Couple Wharf Road or Harris Cafe the Wheels to taste meat pie. Okay, maybe it's enough for me. Thank you for watching the video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.